Hello, my beautiful people. I have missed you so much. I have missed you guys so much. And as you can see, let me move out the way. Ah, I am now at Trinity Real Estate Group. I've been here for about 3 months now. And so I have missed you guys. I am back. And yes, let's just get into this live really, really quick. I wanted to jump in, say hi to everyone, but also, it's real estate time. I'm in the real estate office. So I just love being here. All right. So anyway, let's jump in and let's start doing I want to turn this a little bit. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Ooh. I just love this thing. I love my camera. It's amazing. Okay, anyway, so you guys are not here for that. You guys are here because you want to know what you can do as sellers. And, obviously, I hope this helps real estate agents to get your sellers prepared if they want to get top dollar for their home. These are some things, some upgrades that they should be doing or thinking about doing if they can. All right. So, in no particular order, I am going to give you tips on how you can get the most money for your house if you're going to sell it and you're thinking about doing upgrades. Okay. So again, this is in no particular order. I'm just going to tell you some things that I've been going through with my sellers, and they've been listening to me so that they could get top dollar for their money. I mean, top dollar for their house. Ooh, help me. All right. Y'all know we just keep it live and keep it moving over here. All right. So the first thing I want to talk about is the roof. If you can get your roof, if it needs to be repaired, or if you need to get a new one, or if it is not too old, then you're in good shape. But if your roof needs to be repaired, if your roof needs to be replaced, that is guaranteed to get you top dollar for your house. Okay. A lot of people worry about what's on the inside, but let me tell you, if that roof is new, you will definitely be getting top dollar for your house. So if you can afford to get your roof done, redone, repaired, whatever the case may be, definitely do that. Okay. You want to get your roof in tip top shape. And then also with your roof being repaired too, it's going to open you up to more buyers. So you'll be able to get FHA buyers, conventional buyers, cash buyers as well, USDA, VA buyers. So it opens you up to a broader audience. Not audience, because you don't need an audience, but you can get more buyers. So it opens you up to more buyers because now they can apply for loans to actually purchase your home. So if your roof is messed up, certain loans they won't be able to get, and it's going to limit the number of buyers that you get, which is going to also limit the amount of money that you get. Hey, you don't have to say sorry. You want to say hi?
Who's that?
It's my YouTube live, and my new broker just walked by, so he's gonna say hey.
Hi, people on YouTube.
Hey,
How y'all doing?
they're doing good. We're
Oh,
talking.
Man. I need a haircut.
Yeah,
I'll do it tomorrow.
he's gonna do that tomorrow or next week. But we're talking about well, they're listening to me talk about, you get it, whatever. How to get top dollar for your house and upgrades that matter. So the first one I just covered was the roof, because people don't think about that. You want to add something before you go?
I don't want to add, but I do want to say that if you're watching, if you're here, if you're inside of wait, where?
That's my little camera.
Oh! Just that there are a lot of misconceptions and things that people don't think about when they're selling their home, even buying their home at times to it. But there is a reason. There is a very, very good reason why you should hire a professional, per se, so to speak. She's not only someone who's an expert and does this all day, every day, but she's an expert in the field of marketing, in addition to knowing about knowledge of the home. It's one thing to know your home and know how to sell and know the intricacies of selling a home, the contract stuff, all that kind of good stuff. It's another thing to be able to do that and pair it with marketing the right way. And that's what people forget a lot when they're selling their home.
That's true.
That's it. Bye.
All right, he's gone. Well, he's not gone. He's still in the building, but he's left us for now. Oh, my shirt just got real crooked. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, yes. All right. We back on track. So that was amazing. They can't see you. Go up back there. They can't see you over there. All right. Another upgrade that you want to think about, or just so you want to make sure that it's up to date, is your AC. Your AC, your HVAC system, your hot water heater, those are things that matter. Those are things that people want to know. How old is it? Have you had any problems with it? When was the last time you had it serviced? Things like that. So those are things that you definitely want to make sure you have upgraded. Make sure that it is up to date. Make sure that it is serviced. And if you can't afford to do that, then fine. Just know that it's going to limit the buyers that you can have. And it's also, people are going to start taking money off if they say, oh, we have to get the roof replaced, or we have to get the AC fixed, or we have to replace it. You're going to start seeing people ask for credits on your property, on what you're selling. So in order to minimize that, if you can afford to do it, definitely want to get your roof, your hot water heater, your AC, your HVAC. Those are one of the top things that you definitely want to have up to date and in good working condition. Okay. Another thing. So now that's some more of like things that people don't think about. So let's go on to the pretty things, the things that people love to do. And, we want to see pretty homes, but, you want to make sure those homes have good bones, quote unquote, so to speak. So you want to make sure that you definitely have those other things that I talk about. Now, the pretty things that we like to see floors and cabinets. And, my favorite part of the house is the bathrooms. I love a good bathroom. Good bathrooms. Those are things that will raise the value of your home, but not as much as you think. Okay, so don't go spending $100,000 on your kitchen, because chances are you're not going to get $100,000 return on your kitchen. You're just not. You can upgrade the cabinets. You can upgrade, definitely, if you want to upgrade the floors in the kitchen, or add an island, or take away an island to open it up. Those things like that, they're very, very pretty. Very pretty, can be gorgeous. But if you spend $100,000, realistically, you're probably not going to be able to get $100,000 back into your kitchen upgrades, into the blinds. Those things are pretty. And of course, yes, we want those things, but do those things actually add value to your house and in the way that you think they add value? Probably not. So definitely, when you're doing those type of upgrades, just don't spend so much money on them, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get the return on it that you think you should have. So don't go spending $100,000 on cabinets. And, when it's time to list your house, you want us to go $100,000 more because you spent $100,000 on cabinets. Those are nice. They're pretty. But realistically, it's just not going to happen. So just try to avoid overspending when you're upgrading certain areas of your house, like the kitchen. Like I said, I love a good bathroom, but is that going to bring me an extra $100,000 or extra $50,000? Probably not. Now, if I were to add a bathroom to my house, it may bring me, of course, some additional funds and a bigger return. But just simply, upgrading your bathroom, 9 times out of 10, it will add value. It does. However, not as much as you think. So just don't go spending a huge amount of money on cabinets, on different things in your bathroom, and also on your floors. Now, your floors will definitely bring value to your home. It will definitely add value to your home, and you will be able to sell it at a higher price if you have newer floors. Now, when I say new floors, notice I didn't say a preference. I didn't say tile. I didn't say any carpet. There's no preference. Just the fact that they're new floors will help you and your sellers get a higher price for the house. I had to learn that in the field, right? I was like, well, hey, this house has, that house had new carpet, but this house has new tile. How come that, the price was the same as far as the upgrades and what I could sell it for in addition to? And the appraiser just simply let me know, hey, a floor is a floor. A new floor is a new floor. They don't really differentiate too much between, oh, this is carpet, so carpet is better than tile or any of the other type of floors that you have. So a new floor, yes, will definitely add value to your home. You will definitely be able to sell your home for more if you have new floors. Now, also keep in mind too, if you're getting ready to sell your home and you know that it needs new carpet, put the new carpet in there. If you had a pet in your home, they, new homeowners may have a different type of pet, or they may not like pets, and the scent of the pet may be in the carpet or the baseboard. So you definitely want to, if you can afford to get new carpet or new floors, definitely do that. If not, just do a really deep cleaning of it. Put some fresh scents in there, make it smell really, really good, really, really nice, and people will not try to give you less money for your home. Now, will it add value just because you clean the carpet? Probably not. If you put new carpet in there, then of course it's going to add value and you will be able to sell your home for more because the value will have increased. Now, another thing that I want to say, when you're getting ready to sell your home, and if you want to sell it fast, number one, of course, hire a professional realtor. As my broker said earlier, you definitely want to do that. Also, in preparation for putting your home on the market to sell it, to get top dollar, clean it as much as you can, declutter it as much as you can. When I say declutter, I mean start throwing away those things that you aren't going to need. If you do feel like you need something, maybe try to put it in a neat stack in a corner somewhere, because remember, you're getting ready to go. So start detaching from the house emotionally and physically as much as you can. Start putting away things, moving things to make the house look as clean and as open as possible. So you don't want it cluttered. You don't want people walking through your house feeling like it's a maze, because people are not going to want to offer you anything for your home. I shouldn't say not offer you anything. You may not get offers, or if you do get offers, they'll be very low because it'll be hard for them to picture themselves in your home, or it'll be hard for them to picture all the beautiful things about your home if there's just so much clutter and so many things to get through and navigate through, okay, when it's time to sell your home. Another thing you want to do before you sell your home or put your home on the market, if you can, try to have your home in as many neutral colors as possible, if you can. If you can't, you will see people starting to ask you for credits for paint and things like that, because guess what? They're going to say, hey, we have to repaint this home, or oh, we don't like this color or that color. And although paint is a preference, you will see people starting to ask for credit for those things. So if you could put a fresh coat of paint on there, a neutral color, it will be golden, and you will find yourself receiving multiple offers on the house. You'll find yourself having your house go quicker than you thought. Like my office right now, it's green. It's green. It's beautiful. We like it. It's green. It's Trinity, all things Trinity Real Estate Group right now, and we love it. However, we actually learned the other day that when they came into the office to get the space, it wasn't this color. They made it theirs, which is what you do when you purchase your home. However, when you want to resell, you want to think about it's not yours anymore. You want to start detaching from the house and make it as neutral as possible so people can visualize the colors that they want, the pictures that they may want, and things like that. Also, before you put your house on the market, start taking down your personal pictures. Start taking down anything that's going to identify particularly who you are, because once those pictures go on the internet, they go on the internet forever. They're there forever. So if you work at a particular place, like let's say if you work for TSA, or you work for the jail or the government or something like that, you may have uniforms or clothing items that can identify who you are, where you work, and you just don't want that information out there on the internet, right? So start taking down clothes, start taking down family pictures while they're beautiful and you love them. That's just not something that needs to be out there for the entire world to see forever and to place, where you live. So just think about those things, okay? And another thing that is very, very important, pest control, okay? Pest control. If you have creatures that are living amongst you in your house that should probably be living outside of your house, get pest control, clean it up, because you don't want people coming into your home and having those creatures coming to greet them to say hello, if you know what I mean. All right. So we do not want that. Get pest control, talk to your realtor about it, and you just want to make sure the creatures that are outside are outside. Okay. So get pest control on your home. Trust me, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. Okay. So I am going to recap with you real quick because you guys know I do not like to keep you too long, but I have missed you and I haven't been on in a while. I haven't been on live in a while. So I'm just going to recap really, really quick things that you want to do to get top dollar for your home when you go to sell it, upgrades that actually matter. If you're just joining me, hey, I see you. It is your roof, your AC, your HVAC, your hot water heater. Your floors will definitely help you get upgrades, get more money for your home as well. Your bathrooms. Oh, this is one I forgot that I didn't say. If you have a pool, or if you add a pool, or if you have a pool and jacuzzi, any one of those combinations, in ground, okay, not the ones that you blow up. Don't start blowing up pools and talking about the house come with a pool. I mean, technically it does, but you know what I mean. In-ground pools and jacuzzis, those things do add value to your home. So if you have them, definitely your home will sell for more. However, you have to make sure that those are up to date too. So if it needs to be resurfaced, or, it needs maintenance, make sure that those things you're on top of those things, so that when people come to see your home, you're able to get more money, top dollar for your home, because that's what we want to do when we sell your house. We want you to get as much money as possible. But the only way to do that is if you're doing upgrades that matter. You hire an expert like myself and you actually take our advice, right? So we definitely are here to help you get as much money as possible, and so that you can start the next phase of your life, whatever that is. So start detaching from your house, start decluttering it. If you need pest control, get pest control. It's very, very important. And if you've had a lot of colors in your home, or you change the walls to make it yours, if you can afford it, start changing those colors back to neutral colors. It will definitely help you, and you will definitely see an increase of people being attracted to your home and hopefully want to buy your home. And then also you want to take down those pictures. You want to take down personal identifying items, especially if you work in a place where, you just don't want people to know where you live, because those pictures are going to be on the internet forever. And then, of course, the last but not least, you got to price it right. Okay, so with all those things said, once you price the house right, you do all the other things that actually matter, you will definitely get top dollar for your home. All right, so I will see you guys later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I am Eboni Stiff, now at Trinity Real Estate Group. If you want to contact me, it's ebony@trinitygroupfl.com, ebonystiff.com, or ebony.listingsoflorida.com. It's all in the bottom in the description of different ways that you can contact me. If you have questions, I answer every single question. I respond to every comment that's ever left for me on any platform that I have. I am Eboni Stiff on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the things. It's Eboni Stiff. I look forward to talking to you, answering any questions that you may have. And what topic would you like me to talk about next? I have one idea in mind, but I like to know what you guys want to know about. So happy selling. Let's get this top money for your house. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.